Welcome back, folks. My name is LastKnownMeal, and today we're gonna be talking about Valheim. It's been a while since I talked about this game, and there has been a lot of people asking me like what's going on with the updates, and it's also something I noticed on the official subreddit that people are asking like what's going on with the team, why are we not getting any bigger, substantial updates, because lately, developers have been giving out updates, and most of those updates were about balancing, fixing some animations, etc, etc, but people are getting restless, so I was thinking of making this video to kinda talk about everything which is going on and kinda give you a broader perspective on why this has been happening. Now, before we get into the video, if you could please click that like and subscribe button. That's the only thing I ask. I don't try not to run any third-party sponsorships or anything, so that's the only thing I ask, and thank you so much. Let's get into the video. So initially Valheim came out with a bang. There was a lot of people actually playing the game, and in my opinion I think that the success of the game, I don't even think developers were counting on it, because keep in mind that only 5 people made Valheim into what it is. And of course, whenever you have a game which comes out and sells in millions, and especially if you have a 5-man team, that can be a little bit too much to handle, because now you have millions of people actually asking for updates, and then there is this fear that if you don't maintain like the game with constant updates, that the player base is going to shrink and people are ultimately going to leave. Now that's kind of normal today, because today we have a lot of games to play. Before, things were kind of different when, CDs and DVDs were out, floppy disks and all of that, but today people just have a bunch of games to choose from, and that's something we can actually notice from Steam charts, that the all-time peak, which has been recorded on Steam charts, but keep in mind there has been a lot more people actually who bought the game, was 500,000. And for example, 24-hour peak was 42,000 and 18,000 playing 15 minutes ago as I was actually recording this video. So obviously when you have that, people are asking like, okay, you don't have a lot of people playing right now, what's going on? Well, that's kind of normal, because people played through everything that the game has to offer, and obviously now they're waiting for the first update. Now, if you want to see everything that they actually planned for the game, at least what has been revealed regarding the roadmap, I'm going to leave you a link somewhere below so you can check that out. But regarding the updates of the Iron Gate, which are developers of Valheim, on the 28th, they actually posted a new update and said time flies and summer is just around the corner. And basically they also posted an image of a horse, because that's their new colleague. Now a lot of people have been speculating that, well, technically, yeah, a pony. People have been speculating that they actually want to include horses in Valheim, and honestly, like from the gameplay perspective, that would be kind of cool to have a horse for carrying stuff, for transportation, etc, etc. I mean, I think portals are okay, but I think kind of having a horse and then attaching stuff to it would be really, really cool, especially if you're going on maybe longer journeys, just to explore the map, etc, etc. So they recently said that their work on Heart and Home is going well. So this is going to be like the first update where they're going to introduce new stuff for building. They're gonna be revamping some of the stuff we had from today, from before, and they even posted like 2 images like of some things that are gonna be present there, so you can deduct what's gonna be from here. And also they said in June that they're planning some sort of a Q&A where they will actually go more into detail what's been going on with the development and what are their plans moving forward. As I said, keep in mind, this is just a 5-man team. So whenever you have a game, as I said, which sells a lot in millions, that puts a huge pressure. So I do believe, and I think that should be kind of normal, that they should be hiring more devs now, which is going to, well, help them to have these updates and patches a little bit, like, let's say, faster. But at the same time, it doesn't mean it's good. It's better that they take their time and they slowly work on these updates and patches so that later you don't have any problems. And also, people have been kinda comparing the modding community versus like the official updates, where they said like the modding community is doing an insane job, they're putting out a lot more updates than developers, and that's again normal because you don't have only 5 modders. Like, let's say you have 2-3 million people who bought the game. Imagine if like 1,000 out of those people are modders who are actively developing mods for Valheim. That's still 995 more people than currently working in Iron Gate. So that's always going to be the case. That has been the case with Minecraft, for example. If you were playing Minecraft like initially from the browser days, and then when they actually released a standalone version, you had actual overhaul mods which were offering a lot more stuff than the initial game. And again, that depends on the community, but I do believe that the Valheim community is holding strong, and there is a lot of people playing the game and actually loving the game. So that's why I believe that you will have a lot more bigger mods come out like maybe this year or next year, because obviously you have more people working on it, and those mods are going to give you like more stuff to work with, more than developers themselves. But at the same time, that doesn't mean that developers are not going to update the game. As it seems here, everything so far is going according to plan. So Heart and Home is coming out well, and it's probably coming out relatively soon. If they're gonna be doing a Q&A in June, then I kinda think that maybe in July we're gonna be getting this big update, which is obviously going to push more people back into the game. So my advice to you is to just look at the modding community if you actually want new content, but at the same time you also have to take into account that this is a very small team working on this game, and I don't even think that initially they planned such a success of this game. So that's it regarding that. So I'm gonna leave all of the links that they actually posted. So this is the latest development update news. I actually went back into Valheim recently, and I'm still very much enjoying the game, and I will see like how the game is gonna be developing further. But I do believe that Valheim in the future, that depends also on the community itself and the player base, might become something of a platform itself. So you're gonna have different, stuff in this platform as is Valheim, same as, other games, Skyrim, Minecraft became platforms for other stuff which people have developed. So it all depends on the activity of the community and the modding community, but I do believe that really good things are coming for Valheim in general. So that's it for today. I will be doing some more videos about Valheim. There has been a ton of new mods which I want to try out, and I'm gonna choose like the best ones. I'm gonna make a video out of it, a list, so expect that also very soon. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Tell me down below what do you think about this game. Like, tell me what would you like to see in Valheim in the future, and what do you think generally about these updates and roadmap they actually posted. Again, please, if you enjoyed the video, click that like and subscribe button. Also, check us out on Twitter and Discord, join our community there. And I do have a Patreon page. If you wanted an extra way to support the channel, you can do it via the link below and get access to some rewards. And that's about it. Thank you so much for watching, stay classy everyone, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.